Hello there, I'm God. I would like to make a video today, and well, the day is the 10th of September. It's almost 11th of September. It's about 11:15 at night, and I thought to myself, well, the spirits that are with me are telling me that I should do a video about September 11th. So that's the thing, I'm God, okay? So when I was, and so what I'll do some tarot readings about this, okay? So we can see what information comes through. And I can ask some questions. I've got pendulums, and I can ask the spirits that are with me, okay? So what happened? So when I was, how old would I was born in 1987, the 14th of November. The 14th of November is the day that Prince Charles III, well, King Charles III was born. So I used to live in London. Okay, I used to live in London. I used to live in a place called, I guess it was Wallington. Wallington is near Sutton. It's in Surrey. It's southeast London. And I used to live at a place called Prince Charles Way. And the place I lived at was Royal Walk. And I think it was 22. I think it was 22 Royal Walk, which is very interesting. I used to live there with my mum, her girlfriend, and my grandparents. And we had dogs as well. Yeah, so I was going to a school called Homefield in Sutton. Homefield. Which is an interesting name because obviously, you know, I live in a home, a house. You know, my mum was called Fee, and I went to a school called Homefield. Anyways, you know, I went to a school called Charterhouse in 2001, September. A boarding school. You know, you board planes, don't you? Yeah, that's, you know, that word's used for boarding planes. You know, you have charter flights. You know, I used to have that film Romeo Must Die with Aaliyah Dana Houghton in it. Yeah, Romeo Must Die. You know, I used to watch it on my TV. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, TV. I used to watch that film on my TV. And the thing is, T in numerology is the number 2. And V can be, well, it's 22. But it can also be 4 in numerology. And it can be 2. Because obviously, how many fingers am I holding up? 2. So 2. So Aaliyah Dana Houghton, she died on the 25th of August 2001. She died in the Bahamas. Okay. Abaco Island. So yeah, she died, and then I went to boarding school, and I was there for about a week, and then the news came through about the Twin Towers coming down. Okay. So, you know, that's the thing, I'm God. I have powers that it's very difficult for people to understand, okay? I've made lots of videos explaining who I am, how it works, okay? I am the source of all power. And the thing is that there are very evil people. Well, most people in this world are doing evil stuff to steal my power. They're doing witchcraft. And that's the thing about, okay, so, you know, the big apple. You know, what's an apple? It's a fruit. You know, if a woman, you see someone who's got a big ass, you say they have a big apple. You know. You know, it's a city. You know, it's I'm currently sitting on a chair. Yeah, city, Big Apple. It's a reference to my arse. Okay. And in tarot, the thing is there's the moon card. Okay, so let me see if I can find that for you. Okay, so this is the thing. I've done a few tarot readings. Okay, I've done 2. Okay, and I keep getting the Tower card. The second card that keeps coming out is the Tower card. The Tower card. So this is the Tower. Okay, it's hit by a lightning bolt. It causes it's about chaos and destruction. Okay. It's card number 16. Card number 16. That's the interesting thing about Aaliyah Dana Hamilton, because her birthday, she was born in 1979 on the 16th of January. So that's 116. And obviously if you have 116 and you turn that round, you have 911. Okay? She is Mary. Okay? And that's the thing about the tarot deck. Okay? You have the minor arcana cards and you have the major arcana cards. Now the major arcana has 22 cards, like the Hebrew alphabet. Okay, the Hebrew alphabet is 22 characters long. Okay, and so they're doing magic. It's magic. It's a magic war that's happening. Okay. Let me show you the moon card here. Okay, so remember what I said about the New York, the Big Apple. You have Manhattan. Well, you know what? Well, that's the thing. Manhattan. The anus is, it says an us. Okay. And that's, there's all this, there's a, people invent all these names for God, right? There's Uranus. Yeah, there's Anu, the Sky Father. Look at pyramids. Pi in the sky. Pi is used to calculate circles, round things. The Sphinx, sphincter. Okay, look, there's the moon card. Okay, you see those 2 great towers. There's one on either side. Okay. So, yeah, it's interesting. And then you see that there's like a river that runs down here as well, isn't it? Remember what I said about Ace of Cups in my previous videos, Ace of Cups, it's water and it's enemas and douching, it's sex magic, okay? There's all kinds of sex magic happening. My understanding is it's the Freemasons, it's the secret society people who have organized these things. They're doing magic rituals, okay? So there's the 2 towers. The moon is a big giant rock. Okay, it does not emit light. Okay, I'm the sun. I'm God. I'm the Son of Man. Without me, nobody would exist. And without my light, without the sunlight, everything dies. The world dies. People die. Everything dies. Okay? But the thing is, the world that we live in now is in total darkness. Okay? And, well, the world is living in darkness. Okay? I'm the sun, and nobody wants to know me. Okay? I'm God. The world is trying to, most people on this planet are trying to attack me with witchcraft. Well, they're doing it they're doing it whether they know it or not, because they're all surrounded by evil spirits who get them to do evil stuff. I've explained this a lot already. The moon, it steals the light of the sun. It reflects the light of the sun. Okay? Rihanna is the moon. Okay? And she's the top witch of the Freemasons. It's called Freemasonry. Yeah? Mason. Yeah? And she works with Mary. Mariana. You know what the Mariana Trench is? It's like the deepest part of the ocean. Yeah, that's magic as well. Okay. So this is the thing. Okay, so they've done a lot of evil stuff, and the stories they've put out and that they've told people, total garbage. Okay, those are lies. I mean, remember what happened. I mean, there've been all sorts of conspiracy theories about what happened, right? And obviously the buildings, they came down. People were saying that, well, they shouldn't have come down like that because of because they were hit that way. People were thinking it was they believe it was controlled demolition. That's what I'm being that's what I'm being told by the spirit that's with me. It was controlled demolition. It looked like controlled demolition. When I first heard about that, when I was still at boarding school when I was listening to, I was watching that video. It was called, I think it was still at boarding school. Or maybe, I think it was. Yeah, it was called Short Change. There was a video called Short Change. It was something, stuff like that. It was a long time ago, wasn't it? But I knew something wasn't right about it. There was something wrong. There was something that didn't make sense. I felt like there were people who were lying about what happened. And anyway, the buildings came down and they swept all the the stuff away before it could be properly investigated. It got taken away. So it was and obviously there was a lot of suspicious activity that happened before the event took place. Excuse me. Sorry, my stomach was trying to speak. The things that happened, people, and obviously, it was that guy, Larry Silverstein, right? And, he took out some massive insurance plan just before the event happened. And, he's been on record saying some very strange things. Okay. Anyways, I have tarot decks. I have lots of tarot decks. So, yeah, I mean, some very strange things happened. I remember, there was the video about BBC News saying that Building 7 had collapsed. They said it several minutes before it actually came down. It was like, I don't know, 10 minutes, or maybe it could have been several minutes, I don't know. But Building 7 came down after they said it was going to happen. And people often wonder, like, why did it come down? Like, it shouldn't really. I mean, these buildings, they're supposed to withstand office fires, and they're supposed to have, and the thing is that it's the way they collapsed. It seems like there was a controlled demolition of sorts, because people who do controlled demolitions, they look at it and they'll be like, yeah, that's how, buildings collapse in a certain way when they use controlled demolition. If it, when it's something with an office fire, an office fire shouldn't cause a building to collapse like it's, in that way. Anyways, look, that's my opinion. That's what I'm being told. That's what I know. I'm God. I'm the truth. Okay. So, I've done my, my thinking and my investigating myself. Those are the answers that I have. Okay. So, let's do a tarot reading. So what happened on, you know, what is the story behind the September 11th terrorist attacks that happened in 2001? You know, how did it, you know, who did it? What was, you know, who did it and why did it happen? What do the cards want to say? You know, tell us what you want to say. Okay, so we've got Page of Wands, okay? So Page of Wands, you know, that's someone who is, Page of Wands, well, what could that be? You know, it's a person or people, okay? And it has something to do with fire and magic. You know, it's passion. You know, it's something like that, okay? And then we have the Four of Cups. Okay, so we've got Page of Wands, Four of Cups. So there's some sort of unhappiness, or, you know, yeah. What have we got? Four of Wands. So you see, that's very interesting, isn't it? It looks like two towers, doesn't it? So this is the community card. Well, this is Four of Wands, and it represents, you know, community, happy community. You know, it could be, you know, some say wedding or, you know, homecoming. It's a society. It's, you know, it's sort of like a home kind of place. And you can see like the two. You see the Four of Wands, and it looks like two towers, doesn't it? Has a strange resemblance. And then we got the Two of Swords here, okay? And then that's to do with obstacles. You know, the woman's got the blindfolds on. The Two of Swords. You know, that's the thing, right? You know, you think, so you have the suit, you know, Ace of Swords. You know, I've explained how that can be a torn sphincter, a torn butthole. Well, that's the thing, you know, Ace is a way of saying ass, okay? And that's the thing, if you had an ass and you stuck a sword in it, well, it's going to really hurt. Do you know what I mean? I mean, that's the thing, you have Ace of Wands, and then there's Ace of Cups, and Ace of Pentacles. Well, a pentacle is a star. It represents dirt and earth. So, you know, it's kind of like a shithole, a butthole. You know, wand is a stick. You know, people use, you know, that's the thing, stick and cups of water. And in swords, they cut, they damage. Okay, so there's a Two of Swords there. You know, the blindfolded person. It's an obstacle, a stalemate. So this is magic being done, okay, to create a stalemate, an obstacle. You got the Three of Pentacles here. See, these are people working together, okay? You know, it can look like, well, the people working together, you know. You know, to me that looks like, you know, it could be, well, there's a lot of stone, you know, you see the stone work and stuff like that. You know, this often makes me think about Freemasons, okay? Or it could just be, yeah, it's people working together, it's people collaborating, okay? Ooh, I was thinking about this card, and here it came. The Tower card, okay? The Tower card. The Tower of Destruction, okay? And that's the thing, you know, like I'm talking about magic and magic rituals. You know, I talked about the Big Apple. You know, it's strange, isn't it, how, you know, we're living in the times of, you know, women wanting to have big butts and stuff like that, Brazilian butt lifts and stuff like that. So look, there's the Big Apple, okay? You know, it has a sort of a represent. You know, it has a. You know, it's a city. You know, it's where you know, if you sit, where you sit, it's anus. You know, it's the butt. Okay. You know, the Big Apple. Okay. And then there's the 2 towers. Well, 2 is reference to the anus as well. Okay. You know, if you go to the toilet, you do a number 2. Yeah. You know, so the number 2 is associated with the butthole. And that's the thing, you know, well, there was the Twin Towers, that's 2 towers. And obviously there was Building 7 that came down as well. But, you know, people think of the 2 Twin Towers, that's, you know, twin, that's 2. Okay, and that's destruction. Okay, and that's the thing, you know, in sex magic, this is what all these, the tarot deck is used by sex magic practitioners to hide what they're doing. You see this as a phallic, you know, it's a phallic, you know, thing, you know, I mean, it symbolizes the phallus, okay, and it has to do with destruction. So that's the thing, you know, secret societies, they do very evil things that I've explained in my previous 2 videos, okay, and other videos. I've been explaining this stuff for ages, really. So what else we got here? We got the 4 of Swords. So this is someone who's lying down, okay? You know, maybe they're taking a rest, or this has, you know, this has to do with having a lie down of some kind, okay? You know, in a bed. You know, it could be healing, it could be rest. So let me have a little look at. Okay, I'll tell you what. Before I go any further, let's see what we got here. Okay, so we got Page of Wands. Okay, so these are, you know, it could be, you know, to me that looks like people. So that's people, and there's 4 of Cups. There's this disappointment, unhappiness, and then there's the community, the society. It could represent homecoming, okay? Because, you know, like I said in my other deck, you know, it's got keywords that come with that, you know. It could mean homecoming. Well, this is the thing, I'm God, right? People, the Freemasons don't want, the world doesn't want me coming home. You know, the world is trying to prevent me from being discovered, okay? That's one way, you know, that's the thing. That's why the world is always doing magic against me. Okay, it's a magic war. There's a war in heaven, okay? Page of Wands, 4 of Cups, 4 of Wands. Two of Swords. Three of Pentacles, the Tower, 4 of Swords. So, you know, there's another way of looking at this, okay? Page of Wands, 4 of Cups, society. So maybe the Page of Wands that it's talking about here, they're unhappy with society creating obstacles, okay? The 2 of Swords. You know, this is the thing. People are trying to take my power and my energy through magic, okay? You know, I'm the alien, okay? I'm not from this world, so I'm an alien, and people alienate me. You know, they ignore me. They say they treat me like I'm nothing. And then they say stuff like, God doesn't exist, we all came from nothing. You know, and stuff like that. Okay, you know, it's the babble, it's the words, it's magic. Okay, they're surrounded by foul spirits. They're doing foul things. Okay, Page of Wands, Four of Cups, Four of Wands, Two of Swords, Three of Pentacles. So these are people working. And then, you know, obviously after the obstacle, you know, the Two of Swords, that's the obstacles. And then you got the three. These are people collaborating. You know, this could be people collaborating. You know, secret societies, Freemasons. So then, you know, there's this Tower. Destruction. Okay, and then there's the Four of Swords. So this is, you know, what's this saying? I don't know. It's saying lying down, you know, take a rest. And on that note, I'm going to roll a cigarette. Okay? How long is this video going to be? So, you know, this is another thing. I was looking at some of my, I've got some tarot decks. I might show it to you later if I've got time. I was having, you know, I was trying to look through my collection of tarot cards to see what interesting decks I have. You might notice I've got a slightly different deck here today. But I've got some very interesting tarot decks I could show you. In fact, I'll tell you what, while I'm having a cigarette, I'll show you. I'll show you quickly what I've got. Shall I show them? Yeah, go on then. I'll quickly show you. Okay. So. Oh, let me have a drink. I think, you know, to save myself, you know, spending a lot of time on this, I'll just show you quickly, okay? So, you know what my name is, okay? My name is Grant Salvin, okay? Now, and I told you all about Aaliyah Dana Houghton. You know, so what happened to me, you know, about, how many years ago? I guess it was like 5 years ago now. I got, you know, I'd been searching for truth. I was really interested in finding truth. I'd left my job for 3 years. You know, I had loads of time on my hands to do. I was doing Bitcoin trading. I was learning things. I was trying to figure out the truth in the world, right? And then demons came after me, okay? I was getting RAPED by demons, okay? That's really crazy, isn't it? Yeah, so that happened. And I went, you know, I've explained this in previous videos, but, you know, when I came, you know, I went from where I used to live in Brighton, I came to Weston-super-Mare, to where my mum, Fee, was living in this house. She's dead now. My mum's dead. But I came to this house, and when I came here, I sensed that there was a female presence with me, and which is interesting because my mom is called Fee and I'm male, right? So I came into this house and I'm like, I sensed this female presence with me, okay? This ghost, this spirit. And I found out who she was. I found out she's Aaliyah Dana Houghton, okay? And, you know, back then I was trying to, you know, I was trying to, you know, connect, you know, I was trying to see with my mind. I was trying to, you know, I was having candles and saging and flipping, you know, I was doing all kinds of stuff, okay? Trying to figure out what's going on. And yeah, it's been yeah. Listen to my old videos, okay? But this is the thing, right? I got this. So if you heard of the artist Salvador Dali, Salvador Dali. Okay, see his name there? Salvador Dali, or D. Ali, right? D. Ali, Dali, Dali. You know, I talked about Aliyah. Okay, I'm father, I'm Da, I'm Pa. Okay, flipping it. So I got this, and you know, it's all surreal art. You know, it's a surreal art. It's got, you know, it's you know, it's covered in velvet. I think it feels very velvety. So this is an interesting thing because, you know, it comes with this massive book, and you know, it's like, it's got all this, you know, it's very, yeah. So it's interesting because you see here, it's got the Two of Swords. This is about obstacles. Yeah, this is about obstacles and stalemate. You got the Wands up the side, so Two of Wands. You know, that can be decisions, that can be sex magic, that can be anal sex. Okay, you got the Two of Cups. You know, that's usually people. You know, that's a loving relationship. Well, it's when people are having, you know, they're getting together. They can also be enemas and douching. Okay, sex magic. You know, two is the anus, cups is water. So if you're putting water in your butthole, then Two of Cups. Yeah. And then there's Two of Coins as well. Okay, so that's people who juggle. Those are people who sleep around. Okay, so you know, there's all sorts of weird magic. You know what I mean? And this is surreal art. You know, the word surreal is important. You know, words are magic. Okay. And he was actually going to make this for the film, the James Bond film, Live and Let Die. There's that woman called Solitaire, okay? In the film, the character Solitaire. But he didn't make he took too long to make the deck, I think, and so it got published separate. You know, it got published as a deck years ago, and then it's been this is like a re-release of it. So, you know, it's yeah, I've actually got two of these, actually, believe it or not. I was very shocked when I found this deck. I was like, whoa. I mean, that's the thing, you know, you know, I mean, look, El Salvador, well, El means God. Salvador, you know, El Salvador, the country, it's got like the craziest prison system in the world. Do you know what I mean? It's like full of gangsters. It's a really brutal prison system, you know, and they want to be like, you know, they've gone Bitcoin crazy and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, it's magic. That's the thing. You know, I've explained it a lot in my previous videos. If you don't get it, you don't. You know what I mean? You know, how many times can I explain it? I'm not going to keep explaining the same stuff again and again. Okay? I've got another deck here. Okay? This is the Spanish deck. Okay? El Gran Tarot. El Gran Tarot. Yeah, that was in it. You know, I saw this on Amazon. I was like, yeah, I'm getting that one. And then we got the Masonic Tarot. Yeah, it's very interesting. You know, the meanings are different. You know, the guide book and the meanings, you know, they suggest different meanings. You know, it talks about all the different rituals they do and stuff like that. You know, the thing is, if you go on YouTube and you look for, you know, you can go look, you know, someone will go through the cards, they'll explain it all, you know, there'll be, yeah, okay, so if you're really interested in having a look at those, so, yeah, feel free, you know, go on YouTube and have a watch. Someone's already done it, okay? So we got here then. So we got Page of Wands, Four of Cups. So there's some people who are unhappy. Society, homecoming. And then there's the obstacles, and then there's the working together. Could be Freemasons, the Tower, Four of Swords. So what's the same page? There's someone is unhappy. Community. And there's the obstacles. And then there's the Three of Pentacles, working together, people working together, and then there's the Tower. And then, so this is the thing, right? There are people who are working together to make that happen. It was a magic ritual, and that's the thing, right? If you know the code, if you have studied magic, okay, that's the thing. Freemasons, they're all initiated, right, through magic rituals, okay. And they're, they have to learn all this stuff. So when they see this stuff on the news and they're like, oh yeah, we know who did that. We can see the magic ritual, like, you know what I mean? The code's there. So, that's the thing, it's... Yeah. Yeah. So what is, yeah. And that's the thing, right? I grew up as a kid, when I was 8 years old, my mom asked me if if I minded, did I care if she was going to be with a woman, she was going to be in a lesbian relationship. And I said to her, no, you do what you want to do. What makes you happy? I wanted her to be happy. That's what she wanted. So I let her do what she, I said, Mom, you do what you want to do. I was 8 years old. But obviously, I had a bit of a gay influence in my life, right? So, I was doing poking and prodding at myself, let's say, and that's the thing. I'm talking about the Big Apple and the Tower and the chaos and the destruction. Yeah. I was doing magic from a very, very young age. That's the thing. I'm God. Everything I do, everything I touch, it's magic. I affect the world all the time. Okay? I didn't know that when I was a little kid. But I was, yeah. Yeah, obviously, I can't, I've got to be careful. I can't explain every little detail about what I've done, But that's the thing, I shouldn't have to, either. I know what I've done in my life, okay? I know what's happened. I know enough. I know who I am. So, we got, okay, so let's carry on with this reading, okay? Let's see what other cards want. Do another couple of cards. Anything else to add to this reading? We got the Eight of Cups. So, there was the Four of Swords, the lying down. And then there's the Eight of Cups. Okay. Yeah. Okay, one more card. And they've got the Three of Swords. So this is unhappiness, probably. And then we got the World. So that's end of a cycle. And that's the thing in magic. I mean, this is the thing. This is the World card, but it's it represents the end of a cycle. So this is the thing. Why would people? This is the thing. These cards are used for magic. Okay. Okay, you know, people often say, when's the end of the world? Well, look, this means the end of something, and it's called the world. Yeah, why would they do that? It's to cause blockages. That's the thing. They don't want me, God, to come back. They're trying to hide me. They're trying to prevent me from doing what it is I need to do. Okay? This is why I'm having to expose what they do. Okay, and we got the devil on the bottom of the deck. Okay, on the bottom. Yeah? So, what's this saying then? So we got Page of Wands, Four of Cups, Society, Homecoming, and, you know, obstacles. People working together. There's that Tower. Oh, I think I know what it is, because that's the thing. Because the world, what it does is, you know, I've explained that, you know, people, well, Satan and Lucifer, that's the thing. My rear end is, you know, well, it's where I sit. It's where I am sat. You know, it's my annus. Okay, it's Lucifer. You know what I'm saying? It's where the soil and the dirt come out. You know, that's the world. Okay, it's a magic. You know, and you know in Freemasonry they have the all-seeing eye. You know, it's a triangle. Okay, so a triangle is three-sided, isn't it? And a 3 looks like a bum. Okay, and you know, the butthole, it winks. You know what I mean? It you know, it's in magic. You know, this is a magic thing. This is what it does. Okay, you know, the people want to call God Uranus, and Anu, and you know, you have Sphinx and pyramids, and you know, there's tons of examples. There's loads. Okay, so you know, do your research. Okay. So tired of explaining. Okay, this is the thing, you know, in magic, there's, you know, the sun and the moon and the stars, they refer to the anus, okay? And that's the thing, because I was doing what I was doing when I was a kid, to myself, to my anus. That's the thing. I was causing a type of destruction. Okay? And what they did, well, that's the thing. They were doing a magic ritual. You know, it was a very complex magic ritual. You know, perhaps what they were trying to do is they were trying to create some type of blockage. And not to mention Aaliyah Dana Houghton, you know, she died. And her birth date is 116. She died in a plane crash. Okay. You know, she just finished filming a movie called Queen of the Damned, where she takes over, her plan is to take over the world, and she gives it to another vampire. She wants to give it to her lover, this vampire, and his name is Stuart. What's a stew? It's when you take a load of stuff and you stew it all together. Okay? It's alchemy. It's magic. Stuart Townsend. Okay? Fucking hell. So much evil magic has happened. I'm God. I'm the only one who can fix the problems in this world. People have to love me. That is fixing the problems in the world. If people can't do that, if people can't listen to me and love me, wow, the world is fucked. Okay? It is. You're going to die. That's how it works. Okay? I've explained this again and again and again. So, that's the thing, you know, there's a magic war between me and the demons and those who work with the demons, secret societies, okay, the Freemasons. So they did that because I'm on planet Earth, I'm God, and because I'm doing things, and so they have to, you know, that's part of the magic war that's happening between me and them. I mean, it says here, Page of Wands, Four of Cups, Four of Wands, Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is obstacles, and you've got Three of Pentacles working together. There's the Tower. And then there's and you know, that's the other thing. You know? Okay, so you've got Four of Swords, Eight of Cups, Three of Swords, the World. So it's saying Page of Cups, Four of Cups, and then there's the Four of Wands. So that can, you know, that's the thing, all these cards, they can mean multiple things. But Four of Wands can mean society, it can mean homecoming. You know, I'm God, I've come back for my bride. Okay, so the Four of Wands can represent that. Okay, so the Page of Wands, they're unhappy, I've come back. Okay, they want to create obstacles. Two of Swords, yeah. You know, they're working together. The Tower, destruction, Four. So this is lying down. This is someone lying down. Okay, there's some sort of Eight of Cups. You know, it could be sex magic. It could be, you know, enemas and douching. It could be some disappointment. These are people who, you know, this is a person who's not interested in water. Yeah, they don't like water. They'll have to find some dirt to eat or something. You know, and then, you know, there's Three of Swords. Okay, so this can be, you know, sex magic. It can be heartbreak. Okay, and then we got the World. Okay, the World is end of a cycle, end of the world. Yeah, stuff. You know, this gets very complicated. Okay, because a lot of magic has been done. This is why this is, you know, people want to get these cards because they want to figure out things, right? But the fact is, these cards are designed to hide stuff, okay? And people are stupid and evil. But, you know, let's do one more reading. So, what happened on September 11th with the plane crashes in New York? What's that about? Tell us more. What's it about? What more can you tell me? Okay, King of Cups. I'm the King of Cups, yeah? The waterman. You know, I died on the cross. I took all the sins of the world on myself. I paid the price for everybody's sins. I died so people could go to, who could have the opportunity to go to heaven. King of Cups, okay? King of Cups. And then we got the Chariot. Okay, so, you know, it's a guy, there's a chariot. Oh, Sphinx. I think there's, yeah, are they Sphinxes? Yeah. But anyway, the Chariot. I mean, this could be talking about the bedroom. This could be talking about will, strength. You know, it's about getting in the, you know, this card is talking about someone going somewhere. You know, he's got everything he needs. You know, he's ready for that journey. He's prepared. He's prepared for going out there and having success. Okay, and it could be talking about the bedroom. And then we got the Five of Cups. Okay, so there's this disappointment. Okay, so it's saying here, King of Cups, the Chariot. So that's the bed, okay? 5 of Cups. So this is the thing. I'm unhappy, you know? I haven't been with a woman for a very long time. Over a decade. I'm very unhappy with people's behavior and the things that they are doing. Okay? So, you know, this is the thing. This is why the world is going to suffer with death and destruction. Because I don't get what I deserve. And people are laughing in my face and doing witchcraft against me. And so they're laughing all the way to into the lake of fire. Basically, just people are getting destroyed because they're sick and twisted and surrounded by demons. Okay, the vast majority of people, that is the case. You've got 3 of Cups here. Okay, so these are people, social gatherings, people, you know, who like to party and fuck around. Yeah, probably. Whoa. I dropped the card. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Oh. Excuse me. 8 of Swords. So there's someone who's, you know, there's trapped people. There's, you know, people feeling trapped. Someone feels trapped. You know, bondage. People doing things like bondage sex as well. King of Swords. Okay. So this is the thing, you know. There are people who are doing, you know, this is the thing. The world is partying, laughing in my face, surrounded by demons, being influenced by demons. Okay. They're influenced to say things and do things that amount to restricting me. Okay. Because they're using binding magic. They're trying to destroy me with magic. Okay, they're creating 8 of Swords, King of Swords. This is the truth guy. That's me. Okay, I'm the King of Cups. I'm the King of Swords. You know, I should be King of Coins because the world, I made it. I made the universe. You know, and I'm the King of Wands as well. Basically. You know, I might not be having a lot of sex and sticking my stick everywhere, but I am the most powerful force that exists. So, you know, the situation is what I've explained. Okay, the world is going to get destroyed until people love me. Okay, I'm going to keep explaining and explaining while the world gets destroyed. And I say, hey, remember what happened in the news today and yesterday? And you see how all this bad shit keeps happening? And I keep talking about stuff, and there seems to be some sort of, you know, strange, you know, I say stuff and things happen in the world. It's like, what the fuck's going on? Did I make it happen? Well, I'm God. That's it. I've explained my power to people. You know, I've tried to explain this again and again and again. You know, if people don't want to recognize my power, well, the world's going to get stuffed. Okay? Death and destruction. So there, you know, well, I thought this was going to be a lot more complicated, but, you know, this is the thing. You know, I'm not part of the Freemason society. You know, I don't, but I am God, okay? You know, everything's by design, okay? So, you know, the evil people are doing what they do, and it's, you know, I warned the Israelites. I said to them, look, if you turn away from me, your enemies will overtake you, okay? That's how it is, you know. Adam and Eve, they ate from that tree of knowledge of good and evil, okay? And then they, you know, and then people get down here and they're like, well, there's evil in the world, well. Yeah. Strange how that you know, it's strange how people behave. You know, you invite evil into your home and then you wonder why there's evil in your home. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? It seems, you know, anyway, this is the thing. The world, I mean, that's the thing, there's a magic war between me and the people who don't love me, okay? And that includes Freemasons, okay? They're the ones who are being, you know, they're the ones who are worshipped by society because they're doing all these magic rituals. They've acquired lots of power. They're trying to steal my light. They're doing very evil things in the dark, okay? Very evil things. I've explained those in my previous video, which was tarot readings about Freemasons, okay? It's an age restricted video. I restricted it for a reason. Okay. So this is saying King of Cups, the Chariot. So this is the bedroom. 5 of Cups. I'm disappointed. I'm unhappy. Okay. 3 of Cups. People, social gatherings, people fucking around. Okay. 8 of Swords. There's this bondage happening. Okay. And King of Swords. Okay. This is the thing. People are trying to trap me while they do all this stuff. Okay. They need to put me first. Okay, if people love me and put me first, that frees me. That helps me. It gives me more power. Okay? That's the thing. There's a war between me and everyone in the world that doesn't love me. That's a lot of people. Okay? That's a lot of people fighting me. You know? So you have to understand that, you know, I'm you know, this is me. I'm good. You know, I'm having to fight one hell of a battle, okay? And so people need to love me. People need to help me. People need to spread the truth about me. And this is the thing, you know, as long as, you know, people don't do it, well, that's the thing. If people don't do anything, then, you know, all I can do is just really just make videos making commentary on what's happening in the world and telling you why it's getting destroyed and why you see things the way, you know, I can explain like how magic is working and why things are happening the way that they are, okay? You know, and, you know, but people have to recognize that I'm the truth. I'm telling you the truth and that you have to love me. If you don't do that, then fuck, we're all, you know, everyone's dead. Yeah, you might as well just dig a hole, climb in it, and just bury yourself. Okay, that's all you know, that's all you can hope for. Okay, because being alive is going to be a hell of a lot worse for you. Okay, you know, think. I mean, do you want sex? Imagine, you know, the world is evil. What it wants to do is it wants to have its select few people. Okay, you know, they want their sex dungeons. They want their underground bunkers. Okay, they want, you know, do you know what I mean? Like breeding children for the sake of sex slavery and stuff like that. I mean, it's very evil, isn't it? And do people? Now this is the thing. This is how crazy the world is. This is how crazy the world is. It's sickening. And what the fuck are people going to do about it? Anything or nothing? I'm God, I'm the truth. I warned you about how evil the world is. Okay? It lies. It hides the truth. And that includes me. Okay? You either do something about it or watch your world turn into a giant evil sex dungeon. For, yeah. You know, you heard what I said. Okay. Let's do some more cards. Okay. Anything we want to add to this? You know, start a new reading. Any, you know, whatever messages want to come through. Let's hear it. Let's see what the messages are, please. Okay. So we got the 8 of Wands, okay? So this is moving somewhere. It's traveling. It's going somewhere fast, okay? flying through the air. Well, planes fly through the air as well, don't they? Last time I checked. It's the crash into a fucking building. And then we got the Nine of Wands, you know, someone's got a sore head, someone's exhausted, someone feels hurt, you know, they're exhausted, they're tired, but they're persevering, okay? Excuse me. Yikes. Hang on. And then we got death. Death. So you see that card? That's the death card. So 8 of Wands, 9 of Wands. You know, that's persistence, that's perseverance. And then there's the death. Okay. So a lot of plane crashes. I'll tell you what, I mean, I trigger them. I make them happen. I mean, through magic, you know, things happen. I see the stories of the plane crashes. Yeah. No, I know it happens. Okay, you know what happened in, you know, the flight from Kathmandu. Oh yeah, I remember that one. Kathmandu, the plane. Yeah. Oh, I remember that one. And what was the, you know, the one there? The parents, they were doing a gender reveal party, and they had a plane flying overhead. That was part of the gender reveal, and the plane came crashing down, and the people died. Whoever was in that plane died. Yeah, there's loads of stories. Oh yeah, and what was the one that happened, in, you know, in South America not long ago? Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, before the doctors on it, or the research doctors and stuff. Yeah, remember that one? In fact, one of my mum's old friends called Yvonne, they used to be friends, and her husband called Campbell, he missed a flight. He missed it, just, and that's the thing, back then I used to watch a film called Final Destination. You remember that film? They're like, don't get on the plane, don't get on the plane. Anyway, he missed his flight, and it was from like Rio, I think it was Rio de Janeiro. The plane left without him, okay? He missed the flight. And guess what happens to the plane? It vanished. It fell into the sea. Never to be found. Yeah. I'm not sure if they ever found it or not. I think they did eventually. And then we got the Ten of Cups there. Okay, so. And then we got the Ace of Pentacles. What the heck is this talking about? Okay, I've got a bunch of cards here. I'll take them all. Queen of Swords. The Moon. You see the two towers there? Ten of Pentacles. This is money, possessions, and it can be people. Possessing people as well sometimes. Well, it does mean it as well. And we've got Seven of Pentacles, so there's some sort of work, labor involved. Okay, maybe just a couple more cards. Whoa. King of Wands. the Chariot. Okay, so the King of Wands, he's got a big stick, and here's a bedroom. Okay, the Chariot. Okay, so I mean that's the thing as well, right? Because you know, 9/11, that would be, I think that's Virgo. That's Virgo. So ASAP Rocky, Rakim Atheliston Mayers, he's a Virgo. Okay. And you know, so his birthday is in September, isn't it? It's he's a September born person. Okay. So we've got Eight of Wands. This is some sort of quick movement through the sky, traveling. You could be talking about planes, maybe. We've got, okay, so this is quickly moving towards, and here we got Nine of Wands. This could be perseverance. Death, Ten of Cups. So the death is transformation, okay? So this is quickly moved towards perseverance, transformation, okay? Ten of Cups, happiness. Ace of Pentacles, you know, this could be a new beginning, money, you know, this is a new world, you know, this is, you know, this is, you know, it's world, it's material, okay? Ace of Pentacles. And then we got Queen of Swords, okay? So she's supposed to be a woman who is, you know, she knows stuff. Got Ten of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Queen of Swords, the Moon, Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, King of Wands, the Chariot. So, you know, like I've explained what I'm saying, okay? So I think what this is saying is, you know, move quickly towards perseverance and transformation, okay? Happiness, Ten of Cups, okay? Ace of Pentacles. So, you know, this is, you know, property. This is, you know, a piece of ass, okay? Queen of Swords, the Moon, yeah? Ten of Pentacles, you know, I'm looking for lots of star things, yeah? To work, yeah? Seven of Pentacles, yeah? I'm the King of Wands, yeah? And, you know, I've got a bedroom, a chariot, I've got a bed. You understand? Okay? I mean, that's one way of reading that, okay? And that is, whoa, you know, it's a totally valid thing to say. You know what I mean? Like, I could read it differently. But this is the thing, you know what I mean? This is not really a story. This is, you know, that's the thing with tarot cards. It's, you know, it's an energy. You know, this is, you know, and other people are trying to be in this energy as well. And the Freemasons, they're, you know, this is where the war's happening, you know. They're trying to mask, there's a lot of masking happening, okay? People trying to be in the same energy as me. So there are other people who are going to be, you know, trying to do this story as well in some other way, perhaps. Okay, that's how magic works. This is how these, you know, this is a magic weapon, okay? Most people have no clue what tarot really is. You know what I mean? They're just, you know, they honestly think. I mean, they're so dumb. You know, they and that's the thing. You know, the cards, they're sort of, you know. So the Emperor, he's Aries, and Death, that's Scorpio. Oh right, yeah. So only people who are born Scorpio, they're the only people who die apparently. Oh yeah. And then the Tower card, well, that's Scorpio as well. That's chaos and destruction. So only Scorpio would know. Chaos and destruction, you know what I mean? And then there's the Lovers, you know, what's that? Gemini? Is it Gemini? I think it's Gemini, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's Gemini. Well, it depends which deck, but I'm pretty sure it's Gemini. And then you got, you know what I mean? Like, you know, Strength is Leo, the Sun is Leo. I mean, do you know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. That's why it's evil magic. It's trying to take my power and cut it into lots of little pieces, and then just dividing it and spreading it amount, trying to give it to all the different people, okay? And saying, here, have some of God's power, and you can have this and this and that and this, and it's all about creating. It's about stealing my power and creating two of swords. It's creating those blockages, those obstacles. Okay, that's what it is all about. And so my life has been very hard, because I've always had witchcraft being done against me. And so it's influenced all my actions. I'm constantly in a battle. So everything I'm doing is to try to counteract what they're doing. And so my life looks kind of crazy. Okay? So I'm always in a state of fighting, even when I didn't know I was. You know what I mean? It was, I was searching for truth. I was on that journey. I was learning. I was learning truth. I was getting there. I was doing things, all kinds of stuff. Okay? It was, the fact that I'm in a war, it changes my actions, and it has, it changes the way I live. It affects my life. People are constantly trying to create obstacles for me. And this is the thing, because, Rihanna, she's the moon, she's the top witch of the Freemasons, her idea, and there's the stars, yeah, they all want to be worshipped, they're trying to keep the world in darkness while the world worships them. Their entire plan is to stop me. And so that's why everyone in the world is trying to alienate me and trying to block me and create obstacles for me, and they make it incredibly fucking difficult. And the only time any people ever seem to want to work with me is when they want to get close enough to me so they can abuse me and do more witchcraft against me to steal even more power off me. And so I live in a world of, I feel like I'm swimming in a fucking lake of leeches. Okay, they're like, gotta take that blood, and it's like, what more can I fucking do? All I can do is tell you, well, the world's being destroyed because you people are ruining my life, and I don't deserve this. So the world's getting destroyed. You can blame yourself for that. Do you want to do something about it? Do you want to help me get this changed? Do you want me to, yeah. So, I'm explaining it as best as I can, okay? It took me a lot. It was a very long, hard road to get to where I am now, to know all this stuff. I had to learn it. I never wanted to learn tarot. I never wanted to learn about magic. I mean, do you know what I mean? Like back when I was learning about the truth, and I started reading the Bible, and before demons came to me, I mean, I sometimes looked at my horoscope, and I had on my phone, I had an application for I had tarot, and it had astrology, horoscope. I downloaded it just to look at the horoscope, like every so often. And it had a fortune cookie app, and I would click on the fortune cookie every so often. I'd be like, oh look, what's it say? And I got this weird sense. I was like, fuck, is this thing talking to me? And I was like, what's the fortune cookie say? What's the fortune cookie say? What's the fortune cookie say? I was doing that. That's fucking mad. And it was saying some really crazy stuff to me. I was like, whoa, what the fuck's going on? Yeah, and that's before I found out who I am. I found out I'm good. And then I had to learn all this stuff. I had to buy candles and incense and sage bundles, and I'm stockpiling lots of different things. I've got like a big bag of lavender over there. I've got all kinds of stuff. I've got jewelry. I've got a wizard stuff. I've got a magic wand. I've got I've spent thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds collecting stuff. I've got 500 t-shirts upstairs lying on a bed. Yeah. About 500 t-shirts. Yeah, I'm not joking about that one. Just a massive pile of t-shirts sitting, I've got tons and tons of t-shirts. magic. You know, it's all about getting the words and the symbols and it's, you know. I mean, that's the thing, you know. What's a tea? You know, what is a tea? Well, look, that's a tea, isn't it? You see that? That's made of glass. Yeah, isn't that interesting? A tea. A tea. Yeah. What's the tea, yo? What's the tea? That's what the witches like to say, you know, when they do their tarot readings. Like, what's the tea, yo? What's the tea? You know? Anyways. I mean, what more can I say? I didn't expect, you know, I was expecting the tarot cards to try to tell me a bit more than that, really. But it's very simple. It's very, very simple. I'm God. There's terrible things happening in the world, okay? So there's secret societies, and there's a magic war happening. And then there are the people, you know, there's, you know, the average man and woman. You know, I live in England, okay? White people are the descendants of Adam and Eve. So Israelites, you know, I'm among people who are the descendants of the Israelites. Okay? Would I be correct in saying that? So that wants to say yes. Adam and Eve were white people. Okay. So, yeah, that's the thing. What more can I say? You know, how long do I want to make this video? So, you know, that reading that was saying, you know, move quickly towards persevering, transformation, happiness, be happy, okay? You know, I'm God. I'm here to help you. You know, you need to help me. I need to help you. You know, try having a life of meaning. You know that's bad. It's more than just watching shite on Netflix, okay? And getting drunk. You know, find a life. You know, have a life of meaning and love. Yeah. You know, you need to understand what harmful behavior is. You know, you need to understand what bad is, okay? And, you know, you need to be thinking about justice, okay? You know, I need justice. I'm God. You know, if you think I don't deserve justice, well, you know, you're watching the wrong freaking video. Okay? You know, that's the thing, you know, my dad abandoned me, you know. Father, why have you forsaken me? Oh yeah, my dad just seems to run away as soon as I'm born. Yeah. Funny how that works. Yeah, and you know, my entire life people have talked shit about me. You know, they said all kinds of stuff about me. You know, they haven't shown me enough compassion, and people have been conspiring, you know, and they're surrounded by foul spirits, and so there's always been this magic war against me. And you know, I came to the battle unprepared. Well, I came to the, you know, I was in this battle, I didn't even know I was in it. You know, I found out after, you know, my life had been, you know, horrible for a long time, you know, and it's like, you know, I'm getting surrounded by demons, you know, like, you know, it's amazing that I'm still here. You know, it's amazing that I didn't, you know, perish, you know, somehow. You know, it's just amazing that I'm still here. Okay, but I am. Okay. You know, that's the thing. If you go back to my video, was it my tarot reading about the Freemasons? Okay, I talked about, you know, what's being hidden in the darkness, and that's, you know, the truth has been hidden in the darkness, and that's why the Freemasons are doing all these evil sex rituals with slaves. Okay, they're doing that in the dark. Okay, they're hiding a very important truth. Okay, and so that has, you know, that's, you know, it's hiding me. They're trying to hide me at the same time. Okay, because I am the truth. I said I am the truth. I am the truth. I'm God. And so it's a magic war they're doing. They know what they're doing with their magic. So they, and this is the thing, you know, and I said that. I said that, you know, what's in the dark needs to come out into the light. You know, and what happened? Oh yeah, that's right. Kate Middleton and Prince William, you know, they put out the video about Kate's cancer thing, and you know, and she was talking about, you know, talking about darkness and light, and how, you know, she go back and watch her video, her talking about it. You know, she's, what was she? They were in the woods. Oh, that's right, they were in the woods, isn't it? So, you know what it says in the book of Revelation. It says, you know, there's that the woman with the child, and she, you know, the dragon's chasing her, you know, trying to, you know, the dragon is spewing water out of his mouth to you know, to catch the woman, you know, and the earth kept swallowing up the water, you know, and the woman, you know, she escapes into the wilderness with the man-child, and you know, in the wilderness. So what's that? The jungle, the woods, you know, and what's a wood, you know? You know, wood, you know, is a way of saying penis, isn't it? You know? Yeah? Do you understand? So, you know, you've got all these women, you know, that's the thing, you know? People are too busy having sex. They're too busy fucking around to give a shit about me, God. And I'm depressed. I've had so much witchcraft done against me. I just sit at home all day puffing and puffing and puffing. Yeah? I'm mad. The world's getting destroyed. Okay? I mean, I literally live in a place called St. George's. Okay? You know, St. George and the Dragon. Yeah? Puff, puff. So, you know, this is the thing. People need to help me heal. Okay? People need to help me heal, because my health, my, you know, how I feel, it matters. Okay? It's important. You know, that's the thing. I've done all this stuff for people. I've created everything. I made people. You know, I bless people. And people curse me and hate me and want to destroy me and won't listen to me. And I deserve justice and fairness and love. Where is it? Help me find it, please. Okay? It's for my benefit, and it's for yours as well. The alternative is death and destruction. Okay? Let's do one more reading. Okay, judgment. Judgment. You see that? There's an angel with a trumpet. Oh, and you can see there's that flag there, isn't there? That looks like an England flag, doesn't it? It does look like it's like the St. George's flag, doesn't it? It does. And I live in St. George's. How weird, huh? In Weston-super-Mary. In World. The Empress. Okay, so this is a woman, you know, an emperor, you know, usually wants to have an empress. Yeah. Whoa. 10 of Wands. Okay, so, you know, you see that person? They got all those sticks, all that wood. Yeah, all that wood. That's a lot of wood. This is exhaustion. This has to do with exhaustion or a lot of sex. Okay. 6 of Pentacles. This is giving, receiving, sharing. You can see a man, he's given money to people, beggars. Okay. You know, that can also mean people who are being sex trafficked, shared, given and receiving. You know, these people are being, you know, it's giving and receiving, you know, so people get trafficked as well. Okay, temperance. This is, you know, it shows Archangel Michael. This has to do with art. Okay, it has to do with alchemy. It can also mean balance and patience, temperance, okay? I am Archangel Michael. I'm Jesus. I'm God. I mean, that's the thing, you know, I was born on the 14th. Okay, I was born on the 14th of November. Well, this is card number 14. Okay. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Swords. Okay, so she's supposed to be intelligent, you know, she's supposed to know truth. You know? That's what she's supposed to know. She's supposed to know something. And then we got Seven of Pentacles. This is work and harvest. And then we got community support. It could be homecoming. It could be maybe wedding, perhaps. And then we got the Queen of Wands. Okay, the witch. You know, she's got her black cat there. The Eight of Swords. Okay, so this is, you know, this is someone or people in bondage. They're trapped, feeling trapped. And then there's the Ten of Pentacles. So that could be talking about a lot of people. Okay, because this is talking about their ass. Okay, the Star, which means earth. It's a magic thing. Okay, this is what this deck was designed to hide what they do. Okay, it can also mean wealth and family and possessions. Three of Swords. Okay, there's some that this is unhappiness, heartbreak. The Hanged Man. Okay, so, you know, I was nailed to a cross. Okay, I was hung on a cross. Okay, this is the Hanged Man. You know, a noose, a anus, a noose. You know, it's a sex magic card. Knight of Wands. So this is riding. Riding. There's a stick. This has to do with fire and magic and sex. And then we got the Two of Wands, okay? Two. So this can be anal sex. It can be planning and decisions. And then we got Knight of Cups. So, you know, this is going to be talking about enemas. Or it could be saying, you know, it's a romance thing, you know? It could be a romance thing as well. And then we got the Nine of Swords. So someone's unhappy, having nightmares. Okay? Someone's in a bed, they feel traumatized. And then we got the Seven of Cups. Okay, this represents confusion, illusion, daydreaming, fantasy, sexual fantasy. Okay? This is probably talking about sexual fantasy. Someone's sexual fantasy is this. Do you understand? I hope you do. That can also mean lots of options. Seven of Cups is lots of options. You know, that's why there's the confusion. And then we got the Hierophant, okay? So I told you, you know, this is confusion, sexual fantasy. Okay, and then we have the religious card. You know, think church, God. And then we got the Queen of Cups. You know, this is supposed to be an emotionally connected woman, but she could be also a woman who does lots of enemas and douching. Okay, sex magic. And then we got the Nine of Cups. So this is supposed to be, you know, happiness, wish granted, I think it says on some cards. But this is a happiness thing. But it can also mean 9 is I. 9 is I. Okay? And we're talking about the anus eye. Okay? Cups, water. So, you know, these cards are very tricky. Yeah, I have to really keep in mind all the different meanings, the ways that they're used. You know, what causes the card to come out of the deck. You know, it's because of magic. It depends what magic people have been doing. Okay? There's a war, you know, there's a magic war happening. I'm trying to show you what it is. Okay? So there's the Queen of Cups and then there's the Nine of Cups. Don't know, do we really need any more cards? Just get one more or something. Well, see what comes out. If it comes out, I'm looking for something particular here. There we go, there we go. Ace of Wands. So this is another tricky card, you know? Ace of Wands, the stick. Yeah, this is passion, it's fire. Could be anal sex. And then we got the Five of Swords. So this is some sort of defeat or conflict, hostility, conflict or defeat, okay? And then there's the Two of Swords, okay? So, I mean, you know, if you have a sword and you stuck up your number 2, yeah? You know, people, well, you know, people who get torn, people who are doing butt sex magic, yeah? You know, the obstacles, stalemate, you know? They're doing magic. It's a type of magic. You know, the world is changing for a reason. People's behaviors are changing for a reason. And it has to do with magic. You know, we've got the Magician here. Okay? The Magician. See all those items he's got on his table there? He's got a cup. He's got a sword. He's got a pentacle. He's got a wand. He's holding something in his right hand. Yeah. He's doing a, you know, above and below thing as well there. Okay. And then we got a Page of Pentacles. So, you know, this is talking, you know, this is Magician and Page of Pentacles. These are people, you know. Could be young people. Could be people who don't have a lot of money. Both. And then we've got the Devil. We got the Devil. Okay? You see what I'm saying? No, whatever. It's just some stupid little drawing. Okay, look. So what's this saying? Judgment, the Empress, 10 of Wands, okay? There's the 6 of Pentacles, the sharing, the temperance, harmony, it could be alchemy. We've got Queen of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, the community, Queen of Wands, 8 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, the Hanged Man, Yeah, I mean, to me, you know, this could be read in many different ways, but, you know, the Judgment, the Empress, 10 of Wands, so, you know, she's having lots of sex, okay? You know, that's what it looks like to me, okay? There's some sort of exhaustion, physical exhaustion. You know, a lot of sticks involved. You know, it could be, you know, she's been having a lot of sex. There's the Six of Pentacles. There's that sharing and temperance. You know, that's the thing. You know, having sex with lots of different people. You know, she's sharing her body with all kinds of people. She's creating a sex magic soup. Okay, and then you got Queen of Swords. You know, you got woman who, you know, that's the thing, how's society going? You know, man's supposed to lead, not woman, but woman wants to be the Queen of Swords. You know, she wants to say how things should be, what she thinks. You know, she wants to control everything. You know, Seven of Pentacles, you know, she's working, there's society. You know, there's the Queen of Wands, there's the Witch, okay, and there's the trapping, the Eight of Swords. You know, people are getting trapped, and there's a lot of people getting trapped. You got money, wealth, and people, okay, possessions. People, there's a trapping of some kind, and this is causing heartbreak. The Hanged Man, sex magic. You know, people to be talking about me because I was hung on a cross. I died, yeah, on a cross. Okay, we've got the Knight of Wands. Okay, this is talking about magic, sex magic. Then we got the Two of Wands. You know, that's talking about butt sex. Okay, Knight of Cups. You know, enemas. Nine of Swords. You know, the person on the bed unhappy. The fantasy and the confusion and the illusion, the sexual fantasy. Okay, and because there's that confusion, you know, it's confusing, you know, and here's the Hierophant, you know, this is the church, this is God, you know, this is me, okay, but people are getting confused. They're doing all this sex magic stuff and creating illusions and confusion, okay. And then we've got the Queen of Cups. You know, she's supposed to be emotionally connected, but, you know, if she just does, you know, douching and enemas all the time, well, what's that got to do with being emotionally connected, you know? It says Queen of Cups, Nine of Cups. You know, maybe she's happy as well. You know, Ace of Wands, you know, there's the, you know, anal sex magic. You know, there's the Five of Swords. There's the there's the clash, you know, and there's the obstacles, and then there's the Magician, the Page of Pentacles, the Devil, you know, or, you know, maybe the Queen of Cups, you know, she wants to, you know, maybe she needs to, you know, try to defeat the obstacles of the Magician. You know, this is, you know, I'm trying to say, you know, people need to stop their bad behaviors. People need to love me, okay? Or there won't be anything left soon, okay? People are not going to have, you know, people, they value their lives. You know, they want their money, they want their sex, they want their popularity, they want to worship themselves and each other and forget me. But none of that's going to be left soon. That's all going to be gone. You know, people and their happiness is going like this. Yeah, it's all coming crashing down. Okay? I'm trying to tell you that so you can do something about it. Okay? You know, this world is being turned into a giant sex dungeon. It's very evil. You know, and that's the thing, you know. When you think about how many women, you know, they want the bad boy, you know, and how many of them, you know, they'll literally get into bed with a criminal, you know. Remember that video recently? That was that woman who was working in the prisons, as she was filmed having sex with the inmates and stuff like that. Yeah, it's strange how that happens, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of women who just seem to want to get in bed with the villain, you know, and then they want to tell us how to behave and think at the same time. There's something very wrong. Something is very wrong there, okay? That kind of behavior is very problematic, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, why do people behave the way that they do? Ask yourself those questions. Read the Bible, okay? Understand what I'm saying. Words are magic. Manifestation is a real thing, okay? And that's the thing. That's the thing. It's my power, okay? And, you know, all magic is really is it's trying to draw power from me for the most part. You know, that's the thing. My power is my power. I'm the most powerful force that exists. But I blessed people as well. You know, I designed things the way that they are. You know, people cannot, you know, that's the thing. Everyone's drawn to my power, whether they love me or not. People obtain their blessings in different ways, okay? I'm asking you to do it the correct way, please. Because if you're going to do it the wrong way, well, that leads to destruction, okay? That's bad. Don't do that. Anyways, look, I think okay, look, I'll do one more. I'll do one more just for the sake of doing another one, okay? So anything else we want to add here? Maybe maybe a message for the viewer or something? You know, or you know, anything the cards want to, yeah, okay. Seven of Cups. So this is the, you know, it means confusion, illusion, sexual fantasy, daydreaming, okay? Seven of Cups, you know, lots of options. You know, these are cups, they've all got different things in the cups, okay? So there's the Seven of Cups. Two of Cups, okay? So remember what I said about sexual fantasy and lots of options there as well. Okay, could be talking about confusion as well. We've got society here. Society, Four of Wands. Okay. Or could be talking about my return, homecoming. Okay, so there's the Five of Pentacles. You know, these are people who've been left out in the cold. Okay, it could also be it could be financial loss. You know, they've lost all their money. But these are people who've been rejected for something, for some reason. Okay. And then we got the Three of Pentacles. So this is, you know, a place where people work together. It could be, you know, a Grand Lodge, a Freemason Grand Lodge. It could be a church. It could be a work environment. It could be, or just people collaborating, where people work together, okay? And then we got death or transformation. Whoa, Four of Swords. This is lying down, resting, healing. Page of Swords. So this is people who don't know a lot. It could be young people, or it could be talking about a web page. Page of Swords. It's, you know, swords are communication, logic. And then we got the Six of Swords. This is moving on, going somewhere else, making a move somewhere else. And then we got the Strength. This is, you know, there's a woman with a lion. Okay? Strength, courage. And then we got the Devil. And then we got the Two of Wands. This could be planning. It could be sex. Ace of Wands. That can be sex, or it could be willpower. Judgment. Four of Cups. Someone's unhappy. So I think I know what this is. So what this is trying to say. Well, there's some things like I know I can say here. Okay, so you got the Page of Pentacles. So these are people who haven't got a lot of money. And then we got the High Priestess. Okay, the High Priestess. And then we got the King of Swords. Okay. Whoa. We got the Moon. We've got the Queen of Wands. Ooh, what's this? And then we got the Star. Okay. And then we got the Seven of Pentacles. Someone's working. The Sun. So this is the thing, you know, the Star, Rihanna. Yeah. You know, that's the thing. She's trying to steal my light. She wants to be God. She wants to be me. She wants to try to be the sun. She's the moon. She reflects the light of the sun. Okay, she's the top witch of the Freemasons. Okay, so what's this saying? So the Seven of Cups is the confusion, illusion, and sexual fantasy. Lots of options. Two of Cups. This is people getting together, getting it on. Yeah? Society. Four of Wands. And then there are the Five of Pentacles, people who are rejected, people who are left out in the cold. And, you know, and this is saying Three of Pentacles, work together. Yeah. Death, transformation. Four of Swords, this could be lying down, this is healing. Okay, could be talking about healing and rest. Page of Swords. So, you know, I have my Facebook page, I have my X page, I have my YouTube page. Okay, that's a Page of Swords. Okay, because I'm communicating to you through a page. You know, people bring people to my information. You know, they can rest and they can listen to what I'm saying. You know, I'm here to teach. I'm here to let you know the truth. Yeah. You know, that could be, you know, and we've got the Six of Swords. There's the moving on. you know. And then we got the woman with the lion. This is strength and courage. Okay. And then we got the devil card. Okay. And then the two of wands. And the ace of wands. Judgment. Okay. So, what's that talking about? Yeah, I know what that's saying. I know what that's saying. So that's saying judgment, Four of Cups, Page of Pentacles. So there are these Page of Pentacles, or there's a Page of Pentacles that's unhappy. There's an unhappiness. You know, I said, you know, Rihanna, she's doing evil stuff. Okay. Children. Okay. Got the High Priestess. She's associated with the moon. Okay. King of Swords. Moon. So that's the thing. Rihanna, she's my moon, my anus. Okay. And she's being a witch. Okay. The Star. Seven of Pentacles. She's working. The Sun. Okay. So she's doing magic. You know, that's the thing. You know, she is stealing my sunlight to be, and that's the thing. She's posing as my anus in order to steal my sunlight. It's a magic thing. Okay? Is that correct? That is saying yes. What I said is correct. Okay? That's how magic works. Okay? That really wants to swing. You see that? It's swinging harder now. So that's, you know, it's trying to emphasize yes. So this is the thing, right? So what, you know, there's a lot of cards here. And that's the thing, right? Because, you know, I am the second coming, right? And then what are people doing? They're doing anal sex. So, you know, a man, he wants to come where the number 2 comes out. You understand? Second coming, yeah? You know, we've got the fantasies, sexual fantasies, the illusions, the relation, you know, the people getting together, the community, the homecoming, you know. There's confusion about me. You know, that's the thing, right? I am the second coming, but all these guys, they want to be the second coming as well. Okay? You know, these are people who've been rejected, or, you know, they've lost their money. You know, these are people who be poor. These are people who feel rejected by society. Okay? Work together with them. Tell them the truth. Tell them about me. Death. Transformation. Okay? I'm here. Okay? Come here. Come to watch my videos. Okay? Rest. Learn. Heal. Okay? My Page of Swords. Come listen. Okay? And then moving on. Moving on. We got the Strength card and the Devil. You know, it's a woman with a lion. And then there's the Devil. That's, you know, that's bondage, it's lust, it's greed, it's evil. And then there's the Two of Wands. You know, that could be sex, it could be planning. And then there's the Ace of Wands. That's, you know, willpower, desire to do something, the will to do something. Or it's talking about sex. And then there's the Judgment, Four of Cups, Page of Pentacles. The High Priestess. Okay, so that's the thing, you know. You know, we need to, you know, people need to let the truth be known that Rihanna is the evil witch. Okay, she's the whore of Babylon. You know, she needs to fall. Okay, this is what we need to make happen. She needs to fall. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, so that is what's been, yeah, that's what it is. Okay? Now, look, the thing is that there are a lot of bad people in this world, and, you know, those who don't love me, well, they're going to the lake of fire. Okay? That can mean many things, you know? That can mean death and destruction in many different ways. Okay? You know, I'll make use of who I want to make use of. That's the truth. Okay? You know, it is what it is. Okay? It's for my glory. Okay? I'm God. Okay? I want justice and fairness. Okay? So, I'll leave it there, I think. I mean, okay, so, you know, there's the Judgment, Four of Cups, Page of Pentacles. So there's unhappy people, and there's the High Priestess, the Moon Woman. It says King of Swords, the Moon. Okay, and that's the thing. That's how the magic works. You know, I told you about 9/11. I told you about what I used to do when I was a kid. I told you about the Big Apple. You know, the two towers, the destruction. You know, it's where the magic is taking place. Okay, it all has to do with the, you know, the all-seeing eye. The all-seeing eye is my anus. Okay, is that correct? The all-seeing eye is my anus. That is correct. Okay, that is why it's called Satan. Satanus. Okay, it's my anus. Okay, and we're not talking about when Johnny Knoxville went to the place called My Anus in that program called Jackass. Who's Jack? Who's Jack? Well, Jack means nothing, doesn't it? And you know, so many people are going to say they came from nothing. Well, you know, it's a magic attack against me. Okay? Just another example of it. You probably know what I'm talking. Well, you've probably seen it, you know. Anyways, you know, if you want to search it, just go Jackass, My Anus, MIANUS. Okay, on YouTube, you'll find videos of it. You know, this is what the world does. It's full of clowns and people doing evil magic. Yeah. To the most people, they see it as harmless, but to me, it's a serious problem. Okay, it really is. So hopefully I've explained enough in this video. End it there. Okay, so we'll end it here. Okay. Okay. When do I make another video? Well, I don't know. Probably soon. Well, if anything, you know, really crazy happens soon, probably will. So, you know, that's just how it goes. So, you know, try to keep listening, please. Okay? Catch you later.